Okay, so I am getting ready to do some more painting. I've already done a little bit today. Came down this morning and just felt like painting this morning. So that's my painting so far. Let me see. Oh, it's not working. There, that should do it. That's it so far. And I'm not all sure what I'm getting ready to do with the rest of it. So, thinking of doing a little video as I figure it out. Let's see. Figure out where to position the brush and this. Move my juice out the way. Okay. But I really kind of want you guys to see this more than anything. Anything else. So there's the the canvas. I'll set it up a little if I can. Okay, cooperate. Okay. So I started out with, and I've just got a paper towel here to like catch the wetness from the paint brushes and all of that kind of thing. And I actually started down here with this green and then painted a straight black line across and actually a little white as well. And then went in with some oranges and yellows and reds. There's blue and purple in here. And then here at the top, we did another line of white and then did blues, purple, and black going up toward the top. So I think what I want to try to do today is add like some little trees or something like that that would be able to be seen here along the line, the horizon line. And I want to do some trees and also maybe a mountain or something. So I've got this palette here, and as you can see, I've been using it for quite a while. And I have also some acrylic paints. This is actually my favorite paint to use. Artist Loft. It's all backwards. And these are metallic paints. And I like them because they show up really well. I didn't use any metallic paints for this one. I actually so far have used the Daler Rowney paints. And I, these are acrylic paints as well, but there's no metallic element to it. So anyways, I'm going to do... I don't think I'm going to use the metallic. I'm going to use the Daler paints. And I'm going to get a little bit of black. And I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just going to put it right here on my palette. A little black. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a little squirt right there. And also going to do... I'm going to do a little, what is this? Yellow ochre. Ochre, not okra. And, oh, that's not open yet, so you pop it. Okay. And so I'm going to show you what this looks like. I didn't do a lot. I just did 2 little dabs. And I'm just going to collect them together and do a little mixing. I have never mixed these 2 colors before, so I'm not even sure what this is going to end up looking like in terms of the final color. Okay, it's turning out to be a shade of olive green, pretty much. So I'm going to finish mixing this on my brush. I'm going to add a little bit more black. Feeling like Bob Ross right now. My husband's getting ready to come in the door. I think he's on the phone. So let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna dab the brush then on this paper towel. So I'm just gonna dab it like that. Hey, hon.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, Brianna.
Oh, praise God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, huh?
Oh, you doing something?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put it on Facebook or not. Hey, wonderful. Thank you, sweetheart.
What should I put these?
I'm just going to now. I'm doing some trees.
Okay. Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get yours.
And it's hard to tell, right? What this is actually going to end up looking like. And I think I might like it a little better if I do something like this with it. And then the top of the brush is doing its own thing. These are going to look like trees before the end. Let me show you up close what's happening there. Let me see. Can you? I'm at the wrong place. Oh, there it is. So those are the trees. I think I'll not add any color, but I will try to make it look like there's a little more foliage on there. But that's just the beginning. So when you're looking at it from a distance, you can kind of see the tree line. And I'm also going to add some mountains. So let's go back here. Hey. You want to do some painting?
Yeah, I'm doing this thing. I got to take a shower, take a bath, so.
Okay. Yep, Corona is out here, y'all. You still gotta wash up.
Just trying to stay clean.
Still gotta wash up.
This is away from coronavirus.
Okay. So now I'm kind of doing like a little, almost a circular motion. Let me see. Gotta add a little more paint. Oh, we're doing smoothies soon. Maybe we'll video that too. So we're just gonna create like a little canopy on top of the trees. That's my goal. And then to me, that ends up kind of looking like some kind of, you know, Sahara scene. Hold on, let me see that. Bennett just gave me this right here for when I go out. Trust and believe. If I go out, I will apply. Thank you, huh?
You're welcome.
Corona real, y'all. I don't know what people out here doing. But I'll be in here doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? I'm going to use this same color to do like a mountain range. Do you guys see that? That's just a mountain range. Now, how am I going to make this actually look like a real mountain range when it's all said and done? Don't know. Got to ask Bob Ross. Got to ask Bob Ross. Bob, how did you do that? How did you make the mountain ranges look like mountains when you were teaching us how to paint in the 80s? I'm going to figure it out. So I'm going to fill in the mountains now and see how that turns out for me. And I actually think even with filling that in, that I'm going to do some shading. Mm-hmm.
You gotta know what that means.
To know what it is.
I mean, that is reasonable, I would think. I want to read the labels when I'm eating something. I kind of feel her on that bag. Nobody asked you to come put that in the front. What is that?
Chicken.
Oh, okay.
Greek.
Sound
good.
It does. All right.
Chicken packet.
Here's the one mountain.
Okay, hi.
And you know what I'm going to do right now, y'all? I'm getting ready to not put that in my juice. That's a no. That's a no. You don't want to rinse your paint off in your juice, you know, just in case anybody asks. Don't do it.
Rinse your paint juice off in your juice.
What would be the best way to outline this? It's going to have to be some kind of gray. Nope, it can be the same yellow. Let me try it really. I'm wiping my paintbrush off at the tip. I want it to be pretty dry so I can see how it's going to look when I try to outline it. And right now, let's see. I think I can do it like this. I'm just going to add a little bit of a line so that as we're looking at it, we're not only seeing, and I'm going to have to blend this, we're not only seeing a big black blob. That's my main goal right now. No big black blob. So let's see. And I think after we do these, I'm going to take a little break and I might do a test run, let's say on Facebook, and see what the verdict is about this painting and this painting class, which is actually just hanging out. Y'all are just hanging out with me, which I am appreciating. Yep. Yepers. Okay. Let's do some more here. Gotta remember where the lines are. And then I suppose you could do it the other way around and color it in and then do the outline. But for me, it kind of helps to know what I'm doing as I'm working on something. I'm trying to put this more in your line of sight now. So I'll color this in. And I'm just leaving a little bit of a space where I want the outline to go for now, so that I can clearly come back and do what I want to do with it. But you guys, this is something that I do on a fairly regular basis. I haven't really taken a lot of painting classes. I've done like a couple of wine and paints and sat around at Rising Sun Camp one year painting most of the camp with kids who were interested in painting. And so you can see the outline. It came out pretty good, didn't it? I'm going to use a little more yellow because I'm starting to run out. I mixed it all up with the black. But I'm going to create those other lines now and see how that works. So I know there's one about here. Yeah, gotta get it. It's gotta be a little. There's one about here. And really this is kind of like the sun setting on the top of the rock, if you think about it. The top of that mountain. And I'm gonna just take it up here and let the light come down here. And I don't know. If it doesn't look right, guess what? This is what I do when it doesn't turn out right. I paint over it and do something different. It's always amazing. Always, always, always amazing. Okay, and so now there's a little more definition. And I don't really know what that means. I'm just kidding. But now you can see a little bit better where the breaks in the rock are. And then you can just kind of like do some blending. And then I'm going to go back to the darker and do even a little bit more I'm going to set it here. It's easier. So, let me see. No, I'm turning it the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to go back here with the darker and do a little bit more here. It's kind of hard to do this while I'm holding it, but just for the sake of doing it, I'm gonna do it. And now all I'm really doing is just like filling this in now. Anyway, so not too complicated, not too fancy schmancy, just a little, yeah. What do you want to do? You know, like when you do a painting, people are like, well, I don't know what to paint. Well, you just got to think of something that, you know, or really you just put the brush on the canvas, and a lot of times it'll, what to paint comes from just starting. And like I said, if it messes up, if it looks messy, if you're not really feeling it at the end of everything, it's not a hard thing to start again, but I don't think that looks too bad. Let me see. Let me see. This, the backwardsness of the phone, y'all, is what it is. Okay, there's the trees. And the mountains. Here are, go this way, this way. You guys don't laugh. I'm moving the painting. The mountains are here. And so if you're looking at it from a distance, you can kind of see the rays of the sun setting there on the rock. So that's that. Do I continue? Because I'm not done. Think I will for now. I'm going to stop and see you guys next time.